Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Enter the Gungeon. Let this be a motivator. Killed by your very slow reflexes. No ability to read, I'm illiterate by the way. It hurts. Hurts me a great deal. It's my last Gungeon run of the... It's my last... He's done it. It's my last Gungeon run of the day. It's my last video of the day. If you think I'm going into a weekend without getting a victory, you lost your mind. We're gonna wash that bitter taste of that loss out of our mouth. We're gonna play better. We're gonna play with more focus. If I may say so, what screwed us on the last run? This is the most mature answer I can muster. You better be impressed. What screwed us on the last run, real talk, was the first floor not going to the oubliette. Instead, opening the chest. Sure, we got katana bullets. I think, you know, they're good. But are they as good as the oubliette? Probably not. You know, what actually killed me, I think, was not having good guns for the boss fight. For the rat fight specifically. Why did we not have good guns for the rat fight? Well, I think we might have had a better chance if we'd been able to go down one extra floor. So I think that I take ownership. I take full responsibility. We got to do better in the future. I mean, I'm not trying to make it sound like it's that dramatic, but like... It's a hard loss. After a great day of wins in Gungeon, for me to finish on that feels bad, man. Which is why we're not finishing on that. I hear you. He's gearing up. I don't want to face you over here, ideally. Thank you. Thank you for moving. You being in the center sucks. You being on the edges, exactly what we want. We didn't even use a blank. Okay. Good work. Dude, gold and casing. That's the big one. I forget the name of this gun. We'll see in a sec. The silencer is good. Or at least decent. If we don't find a good room clearer for the oubliette, that'll work for us. Now the Winchester, I don't actually think this is very good at all. Well, I don't know. It is one tap in these guys. Maybe it's not as bad as I have been informed. That seems like it's not so bad. Most important thing now, first off, we're at 86 casings. That's nuts. We're going for a rat kill, as you might expect. Anyway, if the gun's not that good, we're going to use it, obviously, on the first floor. Try to get some value out of it. Most important thing for us, to get to the rat floor, we're going to go to the oubliette. We have the keys. That much isn't an issue. You really can't ask for too much more on the first floor than a couple of guns. See what we got going on in here. It's a green chest. A secret room. Secret room has a key. That's wonderful news. So now we'll be able to open a chest, without a doubt, and go to the oubliette because we're gonna... Well, we're probably not gonna take advantage of that. That's just insane. That's too expensive for, you know, the first floor. We will buy a key from the shop. There's always at least one key for sale. Ever since the great rebalancing of 2018. Very weird for me to say 2018 and be like, that was a year ago. Still, sometimes I remember I made a tweet in 2013 and I was like, man, it's really weird that, you know, I've set YouTube videos now on the scheduled uploader for 2014. Wow, I can't believe it's 2014 already. 2014 is now ancient history. Yo, golden chest. Black hole gun. Honestly, the black hole gun is easy wins. You gotta be here. You gotta be here. Thank you. Extremely easy wins. This is the gun that I did my 10 floor run with. The only downside, and it's a real one, but the only downside is that it's low ammo. But you basically, you get to a, oh, we even got something out of that, even though it's not good. Gun muncher fodder. Just go straight up. Anyway. I don't know why my brain was like, yeah, that's where you want to go. You want to use your keys there. No, you don't. Triple crossbow is pretty bad, but we can use it for a floor, maybe. I think it's pretty bad, anyway. Well, maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Seems like as good as the crossbow. Anyway, we don't need to belabor the point. Time passes. Only Isaac remains. Yo, great work. Hey, get yourself out of there. Thank you. Gave him a nice little head pat. You want real pets? Keep digging. Bring up some keys. Well, I can only bring up what's there, jerkhole. What is a talking dog? What is this, movie? That's a talking cat. Anyway. I don't mind. This is my new meta, okay? We use, ooh, that was very fast. We use garbage guns as early floor room clearers. That way, you know, here's what are the goals of this new strategy I got rolling here? Well, there's a couple. One is save ammo and guns that might be good. What a bounce, dude! What a bounce! Another thing is, some of these guns that I think are garbage are actually not garbage. And only by using them for a bit do I find out they're not garbage. Like triple crossbow, for example, is not going to be a high priority target to get its ammo refilled, but it's not that bad. Certainly better than Winchester, I'm realizing now. Yo, can you just slow your roll ever so slightly? Oh my god. Okay, so actually, I disagree a little bit with the people who say that the only cost of going down to Oubliette is like the HP you lose. Assuming you don't lose enough HP to actually put your run into question, I don't think you have much to concern yourself with. This is terrible positioning there. I just think, like, okay, even if we get down to, like, 1 HP, we're gonna get 3 more hearts, in all likelihood, between now and the next, the end of the next floor, so we don't have to sweat it that much. I mean, we're not likely to be in a position where we're gonna have to buy HP. You got a junk salesman? What do you got? Junk salesman. Real talk, we will probably buy a key. Should be easy enough to afford that. I think that the cost to go into the Oubliette, to me, is the chest you pay on the first floor. And you will almost always pay a chest. And of course, like, you pay your own time, but it's well worth it to do it proper in Gungeon. You know, I mean, imagine in Isaac, like, if you just skipped a floor. Yeah, on the average run, you know, if you took any individual sample size, it's probably not going to be that big of a deal. But if you took a large enough sample, you would be like, okay, you're doing worse on these runs, for sure. Needed to break out there. I gotta tell you, I'm gonna be happy to see the Winchester go. Now, we don't have to keep using it, but I feel a certain sense of obligation. I mean, again, it's not as bad as I thought it was. It's just also not very good still. It did work. I think it could work on the next floor, but this floor is a little too touchy for it, to be honest. Just the fire rate is so low. Yo, that's a good get. Thank you. Probably would prefer secret rooms to, you know, using it entirely on the boss, but it is what it is. Okay, the enemy dunked himself, so, like, I think I should get the casings for that, no matter what. I would have killed him had he not dunked himself, so We will use the... I don't know, dude. I guess we'll use the silencer briefly. Do we wish to gun force? Yes. I think we... You're not a mimic, right? I think we do still wish to gun force. We kind of need a gun for the boss fight right now. This room is horrible. Okay, can't do any better than that. I watched Dan lose like 4 HP on that room earlier today. The guy made a resolution internally that if that ever happened to me, that would be the last episode of Gungeon you'd ever see on my channel. It's not meant to knock him. It's actually meant to knock the room, believe it or not. I think my perspective on the trap rooms, I don't know. I don't know how you do this from a seamless design standpoint. I feel like if you get hit once, you should just be teleported to the end. Because if you don't have the solution for the puzzle, you know, to just lose maybe your whole run trying over and over again feels bad, man. Anyway, we have 6 blanks. I mean, I'll use them. I'm not going to use the black hole gun here, and it's honestly not out of a sense of saving that item for something better. It's 100% because the damage it does is not that high. It's really, it exists as a great defensive weapon, as weird as that may sound. There's no way here's the thing. Yes, a secret room would be nice, but I am more than willing to use blanks to avoid any situation where it looks like we might take even the slightest bit of damage here, because we had 6 of them. That being said, if you get hit by that attack, you deserve it. That was not made up for video. It was just extremely good timing. Okay, please. We clearly... I mean, we have an S-tier weapon. It's just not really the right fit for DPS. We need a DPS-driven weapon. I beg you. 4 blanks. I'd love to find the secret room. What do you got? Dude, Sunlight Javelin, right? Sunlight Javelin, absolutely acceptable. Let's go here. We know we're going to buy a key. We might buy more, actually. We'll see. Right now, we'll just use the crossbow, but we're real low on ammo. Pink ammo drop would be real nice right now. You know what? Maybe the crossbow and triple crossbow are closer than I gave them credit for. We did find the secret room. It's a green chest. So we got green, blue armor. We'll open green. Yo! Dun, 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 dun. This guy was telling me to open this one, so I choose. Silver bullets. Blessed metal. Massively increased damage to the jammed end. Somewhat effective against bosses. Okay, so this is really good. The Mega Hand is incredible. Teleporter prototype. Honestly, I thought that was faster reload, and I was like, maybe. But teleporter prototype, it doesn't really interest me. So we got more than enough for the rat key. So the Mega Hand is superb, magnificent. Very ammo efficient, an extremely good full ammo target. Absolutely no complaints. I think it's also the first time we've seen the Mega Hand since we've been back. Excuse me, a mouse that I didn't even click. Since we've been playing the game again. Meat Bun is okay, for sure. It's more of an item that I tend to get, like, cause I... Well, we might as well just go for it. It's more of an item I tend to get because I got it in a chest, and I go, alright, that's fine. It's a healed temporary damage bonus. So it's kind of like being able to pop out a med pack. Or you know what? A good analogy is like, it's kind of like a strength card. That underrates it a little bit, I think, but is pretty close. So how much value would you place on a strength card? Well, you actually, you know, the correct answer is it's situational. But if you're spending a very limited amount of currency, you would probably prioritize something with a more permanent, the odds to improve you permanently, I guess. I think in a pinch, we actually could totally justify, might as well check, right? We could totally justify using the Mega Hand as a boss killer. I don't think we're gonna have to, of course, but the thing is, I always forget, and I almost forgot actually at the start of this one too, but the Black Hole Gun, is not, that's so helpful. The Black Hole Gun is not a boss killer. I was very incorrect to have suggested that. It's a room clearer. The reason we're not using it for now is because with 30 ammo, we don't need to use it as a room clearer here. We'll start using it as a room clearer, honestly, like on the forge. And if we have to use it on the rat fight, just to take care of the bullets and do some guaranteed damage, that probably will work nicely for us as well. You know, presumably we'll get some ammo back for it at some point. I mean, I don't not want to fight you. Could definitely gun munch. We got a lot of empty garbage guns. I don't know, maybe if I want to gun force him, then we should just fight him. But what are we gonna fight him with? We're gonna fight him just with the Mega Hand? It's only the second floor. It should be totally fine. It's gonna be a bit of a long fight. Now remember, you can use blanks here. I actually think we might do... Oh, dude, I forgot. Sunlight Javelin. That's just a big dummy move on my part. Sunlight Javelin is definitely our best choice. I do hate that it does... Excuse me? Well, I mean, 100% my bad. At this point, I basically, as soon as I get hit once, I'm like, you know what? Take all my HP. I'm saving my blanks to try to find a secret room. This one is a bummer, because this guy should be super easy, but I didn't realize... What really screwed me up is the idea that Sunlight Javelin doesn't kill one of those rockets in one hit. But, you know, nobody to blame but myself for that. Whoa, it's a Mimic, which is great news. Honestly, great news. Because we get a second item out of him for free. And it's Escape Rope, which is not very good. I guess we'll go here. Oh, we got a synergy. Probably all of our crossbows. Triple sticky. Alright, let's look it up, because I'm not impressed right now. Triple sticky. Gungeon. Okay. Triple crossbow. Gungeon. If a player has sticky crossbow will fire 3 bolts per shot. Its magazine size will increase, and triple crossbow's triple shot will explode upon hitting an enemy. Okay. And then this is Escape Rope. Upon use, teleports the player into the shop. It's actually not bad. Well, let's be realistic. It's not horrible. It might be bad. We're just wasting's not the right word. It's actually the opposite. We're effectively using our ammunition for our other guns, including triple crossbow. I don't really like sticky crossbow either. but we might as well. I mean, how many crossbows can you have? Oh, there's a key back there. Yo. Actually, this is totally fine. Don't you dare take my key. These keys are precious. You might think I'm a little disappointed. I mean, it's fair. I am a little disappointed, honestly. I think now, even though we've only used 27 shots, that's our best ammo. Most efficient ammo dealer. I am a little disappointed with the fact that we didn't flawless the boss. But life does go on. We get M1911. What we get? Ooh, cursed bullets. This is okay because if we get more jammed enemies, we're stoked. Blessing and the curse. Let's see what's going on with this. Curse bullets. My mistake. Cursed bullets. The player has silver bullets. Every jammed enemy grants a persistent additive 0.25% damage buff. That's hilarious. So that's oh so itty bitty, but yo, pretty solid. Maybe we'd like lasers. Oh, we're one casing shy. That's hilarious. But you know, are we likely to see 25 jammed enemies? Maybe, with more curse. What does that mean? Well, it means we're reasonably likely to get like a 5% damage bonus for free. Plus, we already have a... I'll just give you the regular crossbow, dude. Plus, we already have... should have given you triple, maybe, but we have a synergy with sticky crossbow. What the heck is that? Screecher is horrible, right? I think it's horrible. Plus, we already have a synergy. We do more damage to jammed enemies. And with curse, more jammed enemies will show up. And then cursed bullets do more damage to... Cursed bullets increase our damage the more curse we have? Let me alt-tab, make sure that's true. Increases damage by 10% for each point of curse. I mean, that seems... That's a lot. I think we only have 1 point of curse right now, but still. Okay, so we're gonna stick with the Mega Hand. Hate that attack. Keep in mind... Yo, so horrible. Keep in mind we're looking for Rat Room. I actually want to go back. I'm not convinced that wasn't the Rat Room, even though I didn't see any rats. Okay, just making sure. Just keeping ya honest. So even though our HP is low, I very much like this run. And I think that we have a much better setup for bosses. Yo, great work, buddy. And I think our raw damage is better. We just have the Rat Room right in front of us, which is super lucky. Mostly so I don't lose focus and forget about its existence in the future. Looking for big dust. It's a victimless crime. I mean, we could just blank and find it, but... Oh. It's a cowardly way to approach things when we could use this blank more effectively in another capacity. You know what I mean? If player is well, just unveil it already, okay? Don't be ridiculous. Okay, what are we looking for? Well, honestly, the big thing is a boss killer would still be pretty sick. Just to, in the interest of variety, you know, we know sticky crossbow is like functional. Try out Screecher just a little bit. Does stun on occasion. Actual DPS is not really that strong. Rolled right into the laser, was saved by the architecture of the room. Really appreciate it. Thank you. And we'll try the M1911. I expect this to be a little bit better. And I feel like I'm wrong. I don't know how you died. Must have been an explodable up there. I mean, it's so bad. Honestly, not really fair, because like the Mega Buster is just so good, it's gonna make all other items look like trash in comparison. Like it's strong, it's ammo efficient. I'll level with you. I think you're blowing up, my man. Had to think about it, but we still have 2 blanks. 2 blanks is definitely good enough to get to the rat floor. It means we're gonna have 0 for use on the boss right now. But maybe that's fine. This is a purge all curse room, right? No, this is a full heal. Okay. I thought Blood Brooch was cursed, but maybe it's only cursed if you buy it from the curse shop. Honestly, I underrated Sticky Crossbow. That's the real benefit of... Ooh. It's the real benefit of using all these guns, is like realizing that I had some of them. Even if it's not like, oh, it's actually the greatest gun ever made. Like, just being able to actually get like an appropriate ranking of them seems good. I don't really care. Here's the thing. Are you guaranteed to do anything deleterious to us? No, but I don't want to risk it either way. Let me out, please. Stop firing bullets inside the shrine room. It's very, very disrespectful. I love seeing this little dog roll. Now, I'm so mind-flooded by Sticky Crossbow being kind of good that I may actually try it out on the boss. I don't know. What do we need ammo for? Honestly, I hate to say it, but the Sunlight Javelin, it had its chance. I demand more curse. I think we can make it work. We're not fighting enough jammed enemies. Now, I mean, jammed enemies are also dangerous, but hey, everyone we kill is a 1 in 400 damage bonus. There's a 1/400th damage bonus, I should say. 1 in 400 to get a damage bonus. It better, like, multiply your damage by 400. Gun Muncher is very good, but we're not going to do it because we're gun forcing. We did get our first gun force loss on the last episode, but I can't blame Austin's methodology for that as much as I would like to. It was my own personal tragedy led to that disaster. 5 keys is beautiful. This has got to be the boss. Yes. Rest of the floor almost completely handled. Let's go for it. That's fine. You stopped me. I didn't even realize I was gonna get hit. As a result, I was not tempted to use a blank that might have caused the problem. Although, presumably, either armor or blanks will definitely still be for sale. From the shop. Dude, straight up Sticky Crossbow, actually totally fine here. We're back to full HP, but lower on HP than we'd like to be. So this is the robot's left hand. I actually don't think it's amazing, but it does have 600 ammo. The real issue is like, and it's almost like the Mega Hand is so well balanced, or it's so good, quite the opposite, that it's hard to get anything else. So we have a lot of stuff to open. Start here, blue chest, pulse cannon. The synergy on pulse cannon is pretty good, I think. And we can get you. I mean, we're going to the rat fight. Sorry, escape rope. Should have taken advantage of it at some point, but then, you know, we have 3 keys. I think that if we die to the rat, we'll be happy we used our keys. If we don't die to the rat, this is fine, then we'll get enough keys back to not have to concern ourselves with it at all. And then we'll throw 2 garbage guns into the gun muncher. But what garbage guns do we even have? Definitely like the M1911. Dude, to be honest, the M1911 and the Screecher are both pretty bad. So the thing is, we can't get rid of triple crossbow without nerfing sticky crossbow. Maybe not that important, but yo, trick gun works with what? Very interesting. Trick gun. If the player has silver bullets, it'll deal an extra 50% damage to jammed enemies for a total of 487.5% damage. I don't know what that means. For a total of 487.5 damage? What does that mean? What do you mean when you say this? I'm sorry, Taruka, you can't come in. He's too ornery right now. You're gonna distract me. I only got 4 HP for the dang old rat fight, okay? We gotta pay attention. Now, between everything we got, mostly like not being afraid to use a black hole gun, I think we got a real nice setup, to be honest. And black hole gun we're gonna use as our room clearer, 100% down here. There is a realistic chance, just to not bury the lead, that we will die, just because our HP's kind of spotty down here. But I think we got the old college try. Main problem, here's what you do, okay? Black hole gun does not do good DPS. So you get black hole gun, and then probably like mega hands, and you get ready to shoot mega hands, and a lot of your mega hand bullets are going to be completely wasted, but it's worth it to kill enemies quickly enough. The other thing is, we had a great synergy. I mean, it doesn't matter what we shoot you with. We had a great synergy on my last black hole run, where the bullets didn't necessarily... Oh my god, I went upright. It's upright. Up. Up. Now here's the, I might screw this up because I'm like, okay, just maybe that was our reset room. So we went up. Now we got to go up again, right? To go up, right? I hope. Anyway, this would be a terrible way to screw this up, but just not paying attention. Up. So this should be upright. If it's not, I'm so sorry. Thank you. Next step is right. What happened? What happened to my bullet? No problems. There's an enemy yet alive. He's part of the table. Very rude. So it should be right. Don't screw me. I'm bad. I don't know what to tell you. That's embarrassing. Well, life goes on. Again, I can't blame Gungeon because we've made it successfully there so many times. It should be second nature. All I can say is, I feel like once you get to the rat fight, they shouldn't make it so freaking... You have to go through all the steps over again. You may disagree. That's fine. You know, it's not like I think it really takes away from the game. It's just a bummer. Not like I haven't done this 100,000 times in Isaac. So what'll we do? Well, because we're not going to the rat fight specifically, we'll try to get a bullet hell run going here. You know, it's nice that the game offers you, you know, different paths. Just in case you're as dumb as I am. You scared the heck out of me. What's up?
Oh, I just have a English question.
An English question, okay.
The question was, why is this sentence not correct? And the sentence was, John lost little of money he had.
Well, it's a tough, I can identify why it's wrong. Like, you want to know what a correct sentence would be?
No, why is it wrong?
See, now that I do not know.
Right? It's really hard because it's like, the little of money he had, the outcome is to be kind of positive, right? Like, with the little of money he had, he was able to buy a toy that he wanted.
No, the problem, you know, with the sentence, John lost little money he had, is that it needs an object in front of the, or it needs an article in front of the money in this situation.
What's the correct sentence?
John lost what little money he had? Or John lost the little money he had, but both of them have a similar meaning.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. So here's the thing. I was an English teacher, but I'm just gonna give it to you straight, okay? To be an English teacher in South Korea, at a private school that is for, you know, children, not for people learning the language, you know, on a collegiate level, you really don't need to know much about the English language. You just need to speak English fluent with, like, what they consider to be no accent. It's not a, you know, situation where, for the most part, you're like, you know, hey, I went to school to learn how to be an English teacher. ESL. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. I didn't invent the system, okay? Now, if you want to teach English, you know, at a higher level, you're definitely gonna, you know, want to invest in that style of education. But if you want to teach English at a higher level, don't do it at a Hagwon in South Korea, where they're gonna pay you $1,800 a month to work 60 hours a week. All right, Ruka. You're a great boy. You're the greatest of all boys. You've been let into the room since the door was open. Please just get in the box. He loves the box. Now stay in the box. He refuses to stay in the box. All right, that's fine. That's fine. So now that ooh, those are hover boots, right? Well, let's wait. Yes. Okay. The thing is, I'm not gonna worry a whole heck of a lot about ye old gun force meta, because at this point we should be able to play just a little bit more casually. Yikes, dude. I've been absolutely screwing the flawless meta today. But it's okay. We'll go to bullet hell. At least we have options on this run, was what I was trying to say earlier in the run. You know, like, yeah, we screwed it up, but hey, we still get to go to a new floor, and we'll use new guns, and, well, not a new floor, but a hard floor. We'll get new guns, and etc., etc. Laser Lotus, you know, not a whole lot of ammo, but seems very good. Okay, my son, you can be on my lap, okay, but you can't rest on my Wazda hand. Sorry for the flash there. Honestly, that effect almost makes Chafe Grenade unusable. So with 4 HP, bullet hell should still be actually kind of a problem. I'm embarrassed by my inability to... I mean, here's the thing. We're in this weird period of overconfidence right now, where, like, I don't use blanks, because I'm like, I can just roll through that. And then when I don't roll through... Oh, dude. Greatest dog of all time. When I don't roll through that, I take damage. When what I really should have done is just sucked my pride up earlier and would have been totally fine, but whatever. Mustache, we buy things, they might heal us. What the heck are you? Third-party controller? This is a gold item? Oh, it charms them, that's right. Okay, here's a... Ruka is not the gun's fault. It's very interesting. But my son keeps... It's very cute, by the way. That's where he gets you. Keeps resting his head on my mouse hand. You know? It's very cute. Also, a little annoying when you're playing Gungeon. You're 41 minutes into the run. If you just give me like 20 minutes, my son, I'll be there, okay? I'll be there to pet you. Again, you might think that my son gets very little attention. Is not the case. Yes, I work like 8-9 hours, 6 days a week. The rest of the time, I'm at home. You know, there's no commute. He's jumping on my leg and just hanging out. It's very cute, don't get me wrong. Just sometimes a little frustrating as well. Well, what the heck are you then? Are you another junk salesman? No, you're another shop. Anyway. So we're going down to Bullet Heck. Well, first we gotta get the forge done, but... We're not gonna use Black Hole Gun, because we're going to use it on Bullet Hell now. Earlier, we had said we would use it here. That's because we thought we were going to fight the Advanced Dragon. Instead, your boy got a little directionally confused. Pride didn't let me, stop and ask for directions. I mean, getting it wrong once is one thing. I just didn't know where we had reset either. It's a shame because, like, this run is already, like, obviously pretty good. But it's kind of forever gonna live in what-if territory as a result of my dumbness. Hello, my good dog. You're like, well, you're petting the dog in the game. You're not petting the cat in real life. Well, maybe because the dog in the game doesn't jump on my desk and try to eat my old protein shake. Why would you even want to consume that? First off, it's not that delicious, and secondly, it's mocha flavored, which is poisonous to felines and dogs alike. You like that? No? Me neither. Okay. Let's go back to Laser Lotus. I think I gotta accept that on this run, there's basically nothing I can do to make up to myself for the poor navigation, inability to fight the rat. All we can do is try to pilot this one to a lich kill. And honestly, to do so with 4 or 5 HP, in all likelihood, it'd actually be pretty impressive for me. I would be happy enough, at least. Potion of Gun Friendship, pretty good. The other thing I could do, and you have my word, like, if I can make this happen, I would love to. Whoops. I think it's well worth it here. Adding Curse to the run would be really fun. Because Curse makes us stronger. It also makes us more likely to get jammed enemies. Jammed enemies make us stronger forever. It's a bullet shark, I think, so the hunt continues. But yeah, first few runs of the day when I was fresh, oh, they dominated. Last few runs of the day, I mean, I don't feel too bad about the last run, with the exception of not going to the oubliette was a big mistake. Getting ammo for the wrong gun at the rat fight was a big mistake. But apart from that, you know, life goes on. Some runs you got the stuff, some runs you don't. This run I feel worse because it's a much more preventable mistake, but we can make up for it by at least taking it through to its logical conclusion. So, dude, I'm loving the Devolver bullets, by the way. Thank you for the urge to reconsider my previous concerns. Dude, chafe gun is horrible, right? The fact that you can only use it 3 times. Chafe grenade, I should say. Chaff grenade, whatever, dude. It chafes me when I use it, so. Ammo? Ammo? No ammo. That's okay. So, I'll tell you, once we get down to bullet hell, the true power of the black hole gun will be revealed. I just don't want to accidentally... Like, these rooms, have we taken damage? Yeah, but do we really need a black hole gun to tackle them effectively? No. No, we do not. We got a lot of other options. On bullet hell, anything that could, you know, suck all enemies up seems like a big bonus for me. So remember, we're getting a... should maybe use robots left hand, but we're getting a bonus on every jammed enemy killed. We're probably a couple % up in damage right now. It's not a lot, but, you know, in Isaac, and I use them as comparisons all the time now, even though I love both of the games to death. In Isaac... You wouldn't even have that. It would just be like, you do damage. My God. You do more damage to... Oh, we can hover. You do damage to more jammed enemies. Curse gives you more jammed enemies as a result. You know, there's a synergy there. Now, you know, there's an actual, like, synergy on top of that synergy. And I'm getting spoiled by it, honestly. Much appreciated. We'll go back to the Laser Lotus. It's just better. It's only 30 bullets, but that's okay. Should have taken the red ammo. So red ammo, am I correct in the assumption 50% of the maximum capacity of the gun you're currently holding, 20% for all other guns? I knew that. Definitely didn't just put the pieces together now, 40 episodes into the series, I'll tell you that much. That would, you'd have to be some kind of real idiot. We haven't been to the boss room yet, but this guy still might be good to go. It might be good to give us something, right? You interested? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Gas mask. Ooh, I do not like it. But, I'll tell you, nothing here really that interesting. I think we will, because there's no gun forcing, so we might as well just open. Mutation is okay. And I think I will take Potion of Gun Friendship. It's a temporary +1 to gun. And then this should be another passive or act. It's a jetpack, which is actually quite useless, but unlikely to need our keys for the next floor. Lots of different like viable options for the boss. I think we'll try robots left hand temporarily, see how it goes. It's pretty okay. Yo, how did I get you so fast? Ah! Oh, I devolved him. That's what happened. Okay, well. do you think about trying out Pulse Cannon? Think about trying out Mutation. Gotta tell you, little bit unimpressed with my own performance on this one. Bullet Hell, appropriate punishment. Appreciating the extra damage here, don't get me wrong. Terrible dodge. That one is just like, we just moved in the wrong spot. I don't think we want Sticky Crossbow for this, because it's, I mean, we could just fire one black hole gun and get through this, but I'm really, if anything, I'm embarrassed by overall uneven performance, but especially on the bosses. Mutation is way better than I gave it credit for. Alrighty. Maybe we can buy Laser Lotus ammo. We have 33 cases. We have 41 casings. I'll tell you, we're not getting ammo. 4 HP for Bullet Hell is a true nightmare. 48, 48, 40. Well, you do what you gotta do. Whoops. She's probably a little cheesed off about that. Is there not a... what happened to my heart containers, you know? Did I not pick up... Maybe I didn't pick up any HP on this floor. Alright, so next floor, just be smart. Black hole gun, Mega Hand. No promises. Actually, way worse off than I expected. 1 out of 5 flawlesses is embarrassing. And then no HP to boot from other related sources. Very surprising. But I got the fire inside of me. I want to win. Largely because I lost on my last run. Like some kind of fool. Okay, so it's good stuff, but again, not very ammo rich. Why are you not shooting? Thank you. Oh my god, just charge up the shot. Are you insane? There you go. Most important thing, you want to make sure the shot lives as long as possible. Good stuff. The, oh my god, the reload takes so long. Enemies will die when they touch it. Stronger enemies might live slightly longer, but the bullets will not hit you. Any bullet that hits you through this will not actually hit you. Don't get it twisted. So even though these are whipping around, we don't have to dodge them. Thank you, thank you. So this is, you know, I was hyping it up for the whole game for reasons. This is a big reason. Probably did not need to spend 3% of our ammo on this one specifically, but it's like better safe than sorry, I think. At this point, what do you got for me? One of you and one of you, not a problem. So just, you know, cleaning up the detritus. A little bit of mega hand action is fine. Just want to make sure all enemies, or at least all available enemies, get roasted. You lived. It's basically good enough to get through one wave per room. Mimic? Dog is not barking. We got no keys, but dog is not barking. Okay, remember, you got to keep the shot alive as long as it's possible. Why would you just stand there, you fool? I got the streamer brain, y'all. It's been a long day of recording. Why am I rolling over the stuff I can hover? Why are you laughing? This is your job, etc., etc. Don't destroy my black hole, please. What a threading of the needle. Beauty. You will not get me. Not possible. Well, I feel like we're on the right-ish path. Thanks for the permanent damage increase, sucker. Freaking idiot. Didn't even know about the permanent damage increase. 3.5 HP, potion of gun friendship. Decent amount of black hole gun action. Are we okay for the boss fight? Ah! Should be using gun friendship. This guy didn't know about the damage bonus either. What a fool. What a idiot. Didn't even know about the permanent damage bonus as he took a little bit of my HP away, made my life slightly harder. Lucky. Ah? little spooky, it's okay. Shot this right into a wall, so it's alright. Death died. Easy. I think 3 HP, it could be enough. I mean, my Lich fight earlier today was really good. Oh, it's even a synergy. I don't think it's a great synergy, but it's a synergy nonetheless. Thank you. As who would have thought the most relieving item would show up in the most unlikely of circumstances? Such a relief to not have to roll over that stuff. This room is not black hole worthy. Very simple. I don't know what we're going to use against the boss except for the black hole gun right now, but I do know that for the first time in like 4 floors, I'm at least like I have a smile on my face about, you know, where I think this run could go in the future. And I think, sure, you could easily make the case that we're basically profiting off of the fact that, you know, we played badly, but got one of the most incredible room clearers in the game. You know what we call that? A run. Okay, well, let's sort it out. We want... I honestly think robots... Well, how's Laser Lotus doing? It's got 1 shot? Yeah. Well, I think it's, you know, pulse cannon, robots right hand, sticky cannon, sticky crossbow, I should say. Let's give it a try. So phase 1, I don't really think we need the help from Black Hole Gun. Could easily regret that decision, but the damage output here is real strong. And if there's one enduring positive on this run, dude, I've gone from thinking sticky crossbow was bad to using it to kill phase 1 of the Lich, which is like it's a comical difference. So we'll use it for phase 2. Okay, this is... Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind losing the HP. It's just when you're losing it in preventable... Almost. I almost had it. When you're losing it in preventable circumstances, that's when it hurts the most. Which that was, but we committed to the pattern instead of just taking the obvious blank opportunity, because why would we blank there if we could just guarantee ourselves a good shot at it, you know? Very good. Very good. No blanks remain. And you know what? Your boy is not that interested in using the black hole gun here. Let's put our money where our mouth is, shall we? Kind of screwed up with Potion of Gun Friendship, no doubt about that. Lucky. It's way okay. Robot's right hand is almost done. It's not that good. We know mutation's good. Good-ish. Whoa, you were really trucking on that one. Okay, now it's empty. Well, we've done it. It wasn't easy, but it's done. A lot of mistakes on this run, and yet the Lich stands dead. Thankfully, no rat, but, I mean, trust me, I would have preferred it that way. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you have, click the like button. It helps it a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, though, thanks for watching. I'm going to get a little bit of a rest and relaxation this weekend. I'll come back, hopefully be a little bit better at Gungeon. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see ya. I can't leave until the debrief comes up. It's written into my contract. Alright, see you next time.